So you make time. You can make time for as many things as you have an interest in. Yes.
I have an interesting question from a viewer here. They're asking, usually people in their late 30s and late 20s begin to feel and begin to question life a lot. Is this the reason why you began Engage Talks? Because you were at a crossroads yourself.
I've been at a crossroad for many years, and I will continue being at a crossroad. And being at a crossroad is a beautiful thing because it means you're questioning your existence, you're questioning your space in life, you're questioning your place in life. When we started Engage, it actually wasn't anything as profound as that.
Right.
We just wanted to listen to people's stories. It sounded very simple in our heads. We just wanted to get people to come and talk about themselves and inspire. Then when we began now coordinating it, because we've announced to friends and family that we have an Engage, then we realized, damn, organizing this thing is not as simple as it looks. But the idea was very simple. We just wanted to listen to people's stories.
Yes. Well, that's an interesting one. And I have Dennis. He's asking, if I want to hear someone's story on Engage Talks, can I nominate them?
Yes, you can. The people who come to Engage, they fill out feedback forms, and they either nominate themselves to speak, because a lot of the people, some of the people who have spoken, we didn't know them from Adam. So they're recommended by friends, and they recommend themselves, and they're recommended by people who think they would be great at Engage. So you can nominate them via the feedback form at the Engage, or you can send us an email or a message on Facebook. Yes.
All right, so that's great. That's Engage Talks Limited. So after the Engage Talks 10 tonight, what are we expecting from you?
We decided that we will keep the February one standard.
Also, so that's what's love got to do with it. Right.
And this will be our third. Yes. This will be our third. What's love got to do with it? And what we have found is no one has come and talked about mushy love. Well, you know, when I met my boyfriend.
What do you talk about? Because
I will tell
other than the mushy love, are you telling people don't do love?
No. By the way, even if you wanted not to do love, you're humanly incapable of not doing love. Love is very innate. I'll tell you, the first Engage, we had a 90-year-old man who came to talk about love, and he came in the colonial times, Ralph Palmer, and was a DC, and he talked about his life growing up, but he also talked about love of a man living in a slum who wakes up very early in the morning and walks to industrial area and stands outside the construction gate, and when it gets to his turn, he's told, hakuna kazi. And he walks back home, and his children and his wife are looking up to him. And what does he tell them? And it's love that makes him get up the next morning at 5:30 to try the same thing. And as he was the first speaker, and I was thinking, damn, I've never thought of love in that way. Because we middle-class Nairobi people think love is
chocolate and flowers and Valentine's messages.
And Anthony spoke about his aunt and uncle. His uncle had just passed away, and they were in their 70s, and how he started life with his auntie from the village, and how his uncle's relatives didn't like his wife, and they moved and started a home elsewhere, and what they went through. And when the uncle passed away, the aunt's life has drained out of her, even if she's alive. What's love got to do with that? What's love got to do with, someone else talked about a man who had fallen foul with his wife, had done something that had upset the wife, and the wife told him, get out, just go. And he had refused to go because he wanted to make it right, and he had been sleeping on the couch. And that's love. And his kids are seeing him sleeping on the couch, but he had apologized, and he was going to apologize until she accepts it. And that for me was so revealing, because I'd never thought of love in that way.
Okay, very eye-opening. All right, so that is What's Love Got to Do With It by Engage Talks. That's February though, so we still have about 2 months to go. They do have another Engage Talks tonight, however, at Braeburn. Do check out their Facebook page, Engage on Facebook. We have been speaking to Agatha Juma, who is the co-founder and director of Engage Kenya Limited, which provides a platform for people to inspire inspire as, of course, by telling their own stories. And it is on that note that we wind up the Weekend Express this morning. My name is Michelle Ngele. We thank you for watching. Good morning.